SEO is changing. It's not SEO as we used to know it, or know it today even. It's like about to begin a new era of SEO. And the question is, how does SEO look in the organization in the future? So companies who have in-house SEO teams, what should they be planning as their destination?
Mm-hmm. Well, I would love to see SEO in the organization as having a place at the table that may even be overseeing some of the other departments. So it really depends on your how your company is structured, the amount of traffic that is driven to your site through SEO. The site I work on now, over 70% of our traffic comes from search engines, which means that you really need to have a place at the table there.
Yes.
So the way that it would work the best is that SEO was functioning at the top and then kind of filtering to content, design, development, and so on. Now, of course, that's a sort of an SEO pipe dream. I don't think that ever happened, but if nothing else, they certainly should be in the same level as all the other directors and VPs.
Yeah.
What else? And again, kind of the integration part of it is very important. I'm not even sure in the future people are going to be using the phrase SEO.
Yes.
It might be talked about in different ways, but it'll be what SEO is now or has been. It's just that it'll be so integrated into the process that it won't be this one channel called SEO.
Yes.
That's sort of tacked on somewhere else, but part of it.
Yeah, so it's almost like as you're describing that, what's coming to mind is it's almost going to shatter, right? And a little bit's going to go in PR, a little bit's going to go in content, a little bit's going to go in development. Do I think that there will no longer be in-house SEOs? Absolutely not. I think they will be there.
Right.
They will just take on more of almost a consultative role in an organization, and then there will always be that technical SEO, the SEO that has to be working with development, because that one is still such a unique discipline. I don't see that one going away for quite a few years.
Yeah, absolutely. And if it really came to be where you had someone SEO, the sort of the top of the food chain at SEO, kind of managing down from there, they're not going to be called the SEO anymore. I mean, that they're really going to have a different title that's more integrated to all the different parts together.
Right. I'm seeing a new title called Audience Manager, or Director of Audience, and I think it will fall in a team related to audience, right? Somebody who can really look at the audience big picture and say, what do we need to do across all of the channels to maximize all of the channels? And oh, by the way, SEO is going to be part of each channel moving forward.
Absolutely.
All right, so there you have it, your destination for where you need to be positioning SEO in the future. So be thinking about that today and how you might need to improve on some of your skill set, or maybe when you have to do some reorganizations, you can consider these issues.